folks, how y'all doing? It's Come here, and welcome back to CP Vanilla. I did that voice because it'll match the song that starts at the beginning of the video. Welcome back to CP Survival. We are here. Back where we left off, we've got some things. If you haven't watched the survival, or the CP touring CP50, it should have come out before this one. We acquired some stone bricks completely legitly. Didn't spawn them in. We did not spawn in the bricks. We might have spawned in the money to buy them, though. But we're back. And, oh boy, let's check out our potato progress. How are our potatoes? Potatoes are finished! Of course they are, because they've been here for like, what, 7 days since the last time we were on? I think I might have dropped one, and it's going to get washed away now. Okay, well that's okay. We don't really need it that badly. We have 18 people watching in the live stream, so hi people in the stream, and hello to the literally dozens of people who are going to watch this on YouTube. Hello to y'all as well. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Let's replant these. Your face, OMG, I thought it was like an audio editor. Lol. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. My face is very pasty white if you're watching on the live stream. If you're not watching on the live stream, you'll not see my face. What does that make me stone for? I don't even know. If you are watching the live stream, though, you'll notice my face is pasty white. It is white IRL. We've talked about this in the last time. I've tried fixing the camera today so that it wouldn't look like I am made of sour cream or whipped cream, depending on your cream preferences, but that didn't work. Look at this tree cub. I can't. I've already started the survival. The tour is finished. If you guys want me to tour your locations, leave the coordinates in the video's description of the touring series videos, and I will definitely go tour them. I have all these stone bricks. I bought them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I definitely think that we need to build another chest, though, which means that we need more. We're going to need some more stone. Or, better yet, wood for chests. I think would probably work out a lot better. Hi there, Kitten Craft. How are you doing? Wonderful to have you in the stream today. Now, I haven't got a lot of time. We got about 25 minutes left before I need to hop off. Today has been a busy day for me. For those of you keeping track on Twitter, you may have noticed I've been running the roads today. I had to go to the bank and make a deposit. I had to go get a tire that I broke fixed. I broke a wheel. I broke the whole darn wheel. I totally bossed it up, man, like a total pro. I was doing something. I don't want to go into details, but let's just say I broke the stem off the wheel, and the whole thing went flat, and I had to go get it fixed today, which was a lot of fun. It was a good experience for me on what not to do when you're messing with tires and whatnot. Cub, we were talking about the head in your inventory hat slot. Yes, it's still there. What about it? I don't understand. Why are we talking about it? Oh, Jake says hi, stream. Say hi to Jake. Hi, Jake. That was the stream. That was them, Jake. They said hi. It sounded like me just doing a voice, but it was them. Worst way to kill a tire. I agree, but they were able to fix it. Unfortunately, it was, oh, I got it fixed. No, I did get it fixed. It was just one of them. It wasn't even mine. So, a lot of people are asking. I guess I should tell the story. So, I was at work. And it was my boss's tire, actually. Because when you're gonna ruin something, you might as well make sure it's not yours. It's your boss's. So, should I take that off? It seems to be bothering people. Anyway, I was at work. I'm sorry, I have a stomach ache, and I just started thinking for a second, why does my stomach ache? And then I couldn't figure out why, and I realized I was in the middle of a live stream, and it wasn't a good time to just stop talking and think about it. I think it might have to do with, I'm on some meds for my toe. You guys have heard the toe story. We'll get to the toe story in a minute. Do I like my boss? I love my boss. He's the best. And we were at work. We just finished putting together a machine, and I was testing. It has an autofill capability, so you pull the car up onto a rack, and you attach some cords and automatically fill the tires to the correct pressure before you start doing an alignment. And I was plugging all the cables in because we were about to give it a test, and I plugged one in, and I noticed it was like leaking air, and I'm like, oh, I guess I didn't plug it in all the way? No. Something had gone horribly wrong. It wasn't technically my fault. But anyway, I plugged it in, and it just started doing this really... I'm sorry, I'm trying to... I'm getting torn between telling the story and reading the comments in the chat. Let's just keep telling the story. We'll focus on one thing at a time here. So, I grabbed it, and I'm like, I'll just reseat it, and I pulled it off, and the whole stem just came off with it, and I got blasted in the face with air, and the tire went flat, and my boss just looked at me and went, well, that's new. He was okay with it, though. He had to leave town today, but he told me to just take his credit card, go get it fixed. So I went and got it fixed, and dropped it back off at his house. I guess he'll put that back on probably when he gets home. I was going to put it on for him, but the van was locked, so I didn't actually have access to the equipment. So yeah, the tire got fixed. That was all fine and dandy. Boss was okay with it. I guess as okay as you can be with something like that. You know, he just kind of laughed it off. He just looked at me and goes, well, we're stuck. Luckily, we did have a spare, so we got that patched up. I'm not going to buy things with his money. I don't think he would appreciate that. But yeah, so that's the story of how I broke a tire. I took it to Discount Tire today. Discount Tire, great place to get your tires worked on. At least here. I'm not sure about Discount Tires the world over, but I know most of the guys at the Discount Tire. That's where I get all of my tires. And anytime I get something lodged in them, which happens very often, nails and things, because I drive over nails and things. Okay, it's only happened like twice in the entire time I've been driving in my life. I think I've been driving for, what, 4 or 5 years? Hey, you live in Texas too, sweet. Yeah, so in the last 4 or 5 years, I think it's happened twice, and I just go in there and like, oh, you bought this here? Yeah, and they're like, okay, we'll fix it for free. They didn't fix it for free this time because my boss didn't get his tire there to begin with, but they got it patched up in like an hour, and I went to the bank, and I did a lot of stuff. How was my breakfast? My breakfast? Alright, so I was torn, because I was thinking about going to try those new breakfasts from Taco Bell, because Taco Bell now has breakfast, and you gotta say it like that, it's taco. So I was gonna go to Taco Bell and try their breakfast, but I just ended up driving by Sonic. I was like, well, why not? So I went to Sonic and I got my breakfast, and it was okay. You know, it's kind of like it always is. I got the I ate and it was okay, and it was no, don't do that. I almost did that. I can't believe I almost did that. Whew. I would have been so upset with myself if I was walking away from this with a hoe because I wasn't paying attention. What is happening right now? Stop. There we go. Axe. Da-da-da! I just learned an achievement. Oh, no, it wasn't me. It was Kittencraft has earned an achievement. Oh, well. Well, good job, Kittencraft. I'm proud of you. And I'm happy for you and your achievement earning skizzles. Let's unload all this here. So what are we going to do today? I think that we pretty much got... We need to build a roof. That's really what we need to do, because, I mean, look at this. Just look at this. I'm sorry I made you hungry. Do you want me to tell you what I got? They have this, this beef toaster, right? So it's like a sausage patty. I don't know if it's beef, actually. It's some kind of sausage. It might not even really be meat. It could just be some weird soy product. I think it's meat, though. It tastes like meat. It's got an egg, and it's got some ooey gooey cheese, and it's on Texas toast. Oh, it's amazing! You eat it, and you're just like, this is so unhealthy, I'm gonna die. And that's how you know it's good. Whoa, look, a cave system. Let's go explore it. Let's go get some torches first. And some tater tots, of course. That's like their excuse for hash browns. They just throw tater tots in the bag. And a sweet tea, and that was kind of like brunch. And it was amazing. I loved it. It was the best thing in the world. It was very tasty. It's very tasty. It wasn't the best thing in the world. I think that was an exaggeration, based on the fact that I'm just kind of talking through my lips now, which is something I tend to do. You guys want to hear about my toe? I kind of mentioned that I might talk about that earlier. The ongoing saga of my broken toe. You may remember my boss broke my toe, right? It wasn't really his fault. We lifted this really heavy thing up, and I was going to try to get a better grip on it, and I was like, here, I'm going to set it down. He's like, okay. And I sat it down, and it just rolled off of what I sat it on and landed on my toe and broke it. And he's like, oh, geez. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm just going to go sit down for an hour or so. And he's like, come on, let's take you to the hospital. I'm like, no, I'm fine. And it did break my toe. The toe healed very quickly. But about 4 months later, the toenail was finally starting to grow back in. The IP is... Oh, thank you so much, Minnow Sergeant, for putting that in there. That is the IP. Yeah, he broke my toe, so I broke his tire. That is exactly right. No, it's not exactly what happened. I went back into the doctor because the toenail was growing. It was like an ingrown toenail situation. I know you guys want to hear about this. I know you're all fascinating with the idea of an ingrown toenail. So I went in to get that looked at, and the doctor was like, "We got a couple of options here. We can either, you know, cut off part of the toenail. It will grow back, and it'll kind of heal up." And I'm sorry, I just got distracted by something else. My stomach is still hurting. And it just, every time it hurts, I'm like, why is this happening? This doesn't feel right. This shouldn't be how my stomach is right now. It is, however, the way it is, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So I went back to the doctor, and I got some meds, and it eventually got infected, and I just went and got the toe cut off. Not the toe, the toenail. Part of the toenail. The toe is still very much attached with all the others. What? I don't even know where I'm going with this story anymore. I got the toe mostly fixed. I'm still on meds so that it doesn't get infected because part of the toenail is still missing. There's the story. The ongoing saga. This happened in like October or November, and I'm still dealing with it. People, don't break your toes. I should have had them all along, but I finally have steel toe boots. And now when I drop things on my toe, I don't even notice at first. It's just kind of like, why is my toe stuck? What is happening? What's going on? And then I'm like, oh, I see. Yeah, there's stuff on it. So, we're back. You can now repeat all of your... Never mind, I can just read them up here. A lot of people have been saying stuff in the chat that I haven't been able to pay attention to because I've been dividing my concentration between mine and coal for some reason. I don't even know why we're getting coal right now. We really need food is what we need. All we got is potatoes. That's like the most useless thing in the world. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go get a better source of food. And let's read some of these comments here from the last thing. Q&A, please? We can do some Q&A, yeah. Rajpop565, go ahead and start throwing your questions out there and we'll do a Q&A session. On the fly, this is what you get when you log into the live stream. You get just like fun, random content. Like, oh no. Ah, there goes that piece wasted. Let's throw all this in here as well. We'll hold on to this apple because apples are good. I like my apples. Not really. We've been through this before as well. I don't like apples, but in game they're okay. So, FYI, your broadcast is untitled. Still, I titled it earlier. I don't know why it's untitled. It says CP Vanilla on my screen. I'm looking at it. I don't know why it's untitled for you. I don't really know if there's anything I could do to change that, because I got a feeling if I go up there and I hit, to change it, it would just not do anything. Can I reply you for unbanning me by doing your, repay, by doing your dwarf and get resources? No, I kind of want to do this series legit. It's been a long time since I've played a series without cheating tremendously. What? No, I don't even know what I'm saying. What I meant to say is the last time I did a series, vanilla, it ended up where I ended up cheating tremendously because everybody kept giving me stuff. This vanilla series I want to do legit and do everything on my own. I can't talk and think at the same time. That's my problem right now. Every time I try to keep a conversation ongoing. Let's read through some of these things. A lot of people freaking out over tater tots. Someone said I deserve more subs. I agree, Molly Adenium. I really do deserve more subs because I'm the best. And what is your favorite doctor type? What? What does that question even mean? My favorite doctor type. That's an interesting question. It's not one I've thought about before. I kind of like my doctor. He's sort of, what do you call it? Pediatrician? I don't know. He's like a universal doctor. He just takes care of everything. He's pretty cool. Brain surgeons are pretty cool, I guess. I mean, brain surgery isn't like the easiest thing in the world, so that's pretty cool. Are we talking about Doctor Who doctors? I don't know. I've only seen like a few of them. Christopher Eccleston was the first one I ever saw, but he wasn't my favorite. I kind of like David Tennant. I think he was a good one. I think for the older ones, what is it, the third Doctor I think I'm thinking of? He was pretty good. I don't know, though. I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't know what my favorite Doctor is. Oh, jeez, there's monsters out here. Oh, look at that. Look at that sugarcane. Sugarcane! Whenever I play modded Minecraft, I can't find sugarcane. So whenever I see it, I just run and I get it. I don't even know why. Look at all the horses out here. Oh, this is good. Okay, so we know where some horses are if we want some horses. Are we still within mod territory? I don't even know. I think we're branching out. What else have we got? Other questions. When are you going to upload a Sky Factory? Probably tomorrow. We'll see another Sky Factory. And if you want to, go to episode 7, which will be uploaded tomorrow, and comment what I should do next because I'm kind of at a dead end because I've pretty much automated everything. You'll see what I mean. What made you want to join YouTube and get into Minecraft? I think we talked a lot about how I started Minecraft in the last stream, so that's on YouTube. You guys can go watch that. Kind of summarize it. I watched CNanners and Xjaws play it, and I was like, must get game, and that's how I got it. When it came to doing YouTube, though, I've always liked making YouTube videos. Well, I'll take that back. I always liked making videos, not necessarily YouTube. I just made silly videos and stuff, so I've always liked to edit and produce things like that with my friends. And then when it came to making YouTube videos, it was kind of just me and a friend, Austin, Legacy Rage, you guys remember him. We just kind of got to talking about it one day, and the idea just sort of floated around that, hey, we could do that. And that was it. It was just the idea that we could probably do that. Let's give it a try. There wasn't like thoughts of grandeur, you know. It wasn't like, oh, we're going to be the best. We're going to be famous. We are going to be bigger than PewDiePie. It wasn't anything like that. It was just like, yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's do it. So we made a few videos on the channel. All of those videos are actually available now on my channel under Cub Classics. Those were made back in the 2011s. And then he got really busy with school because he started his senior year. And I was out of school, and I was not really doing anything. I kind of did a little college, which I eventually dropped out of because I didn't want to do any college. And but I was like, you know what? I got nothing else to do. I might as well start doing some videos on my own. So I started a little Portal series on this channel, which I'd had. I went ahead and got the channel back when I got my Xbox account, but I never did anything on it. And yeah, I did Portal, did some Minecraft, and here we are now, you know, 8,000 subs later. Actually, on a fun note, I originally was going to do Call of Duty videos because I kind of watched Scene Anners, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I could probably do this, but I'm not good at Call of Duty, so that never really took place. I still feel like a roof would be a good idea here, and I don't know what to build it out of. I'm thinking we might just make it out of this stuff. So, did you make a Draw My Life? If not, wait. Did you make a Draw My Life? If not, when? I haven't made one, nor will I probably ever because I don't draw well at all. I used to draw a lot, but it was like really corny like Star Wars things. No drawing of my life. I pretty much just told you my whole life right there. My life begins and ends with making YouTube videos. So there you go. Yeah, I know other players can build here. I know, it's fine. They have to get here first, and I don't think they're going to be able to do that. You said you would shave your head at 8,000 subs. I think I said that if I did that within the month of March, I would do it, and that didn't happen. So take your shirt off, Hunter Jaco. Why would I do something like that? Okay. No, just kidding. No, not gonna happen. It is a cool shirt though. It's a Shelby Cobra shirt. Love me some Shelby Cobra. Minnow Sergeant says you're a perv. That's not perverted. Some people are just curious. It's like, does he really have glistening, white hot abs? The answer is no. You don't need to see them to believe that they're not there. They're not. I'll just go ahead and tell you up front. If I did have glistening white hot abs, you can bet I would have my shirt off pretty much 24/7, and I would be letting you all enjoy the wonder of my glistening white hot abs. They would burn with the white hot intensity of 1,000 suns. It would be pretty awesome to behold. Completely off subject, though. I don't even know why we went on that topic. I blame it on you for asking me these pervy questions, Hunter Jack. What other questions have we got? Put your volume up, Cub Games. Like my audio, my vocals are all the way up as high as they can go. I could talk louder, but I don't think that's a good idea. Do I need to turn down game audio? Would that help? Because I can do that. Let me know if that's something. I can't connect to the server. It says I need 179. Yes. This is not a Tekkit server. That's why it's called a vanilla server. So it's just Minecraft 1.197. Tekkit server we've had in the past didn't end well. Probably never going to do that again. That was unless I had someone else running it for me and not asking me questions. Definitely, but the problem with the last one was it frustrated me and it frustrated Ace because we could never get it working perfectly. So that's probably not going to happen again. Cub, I have gold for you. Thanks, but as I said earlier, I'm just going to do this all legit. I'm going to mine everything myself, and it's going to be awesome. Let's see. What else have we got? Hey, Cub, heads up. The settings you use for streaming, probably with OBS or XSplit, isn't compatible with mobile users. Alright, well, I'll look into that and see if I can't figure out what to do to fix that with the next stream. Probably won't fix it right now because I am in the middle of a stream. But next time, we'll definitely look into that. I think there is an app, though, that would let you watch the stream regardless. I'm not sure about that, but you could probably look into that. Hire me and pay me with happiness. That sounds weird. I'm not gonna hire you. Besides, I don't know how to pay with happiness. Is that like a payment option on PayPal? Is that like choose your payment method happiness, and then you can choose to send like a person like a whole bunch of happiness? That'd be pretty cool. Where are the questions? I've lost track. Are there any other questions? If you asked a question earlier, someone says that they were watching on their phone earlier, so there you go. Make videos and entertain people. I do that. Oh, actually, Watch Dogs. What about it? Watch Dogs? Is that a question? Was that a question? I did record a whole bunch more Watch Dogs, which I need to edit for later today. I want to keep them kind of going out at a regular pace since it's newer than anything else I'm making. And it's been a lot of fun. I think the last series, the last recording went a lot better. I boosted the game audio quite a bit, so it's easier to hear. Yeah, definitely more Watch Dogs. You can definitely hear voices a lot better, and turn down some of the other sounds. I was also kind of hyped up on my energy beverage of choice, so I think it probably made it more entertaining. I farmed it early this morning. No idea what we're talking about. Iroth is dumb. That's not really a question. I would agree, right? I would say Iroth is dumb because he's been unable to kill me so far. And I think that a mastermind would probably be able to kill me by now if he was brilliant. However, that said, considering some of the things he's accomplished, I can't say he's dumb. I think he's... what is it? It claims it's for Craft Bucket. Say what? The server's not working. What are you guys talking about? What am I talking about? I just had a complete, like, brain shutdown. Oh, Iroth, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's probably very intelligent. I've just had a lot of luck with him, is gonna be my excuse, because most of the things that, what version of Minecraft are you using? It's 1.7.9. Most of the things that have happened in that series, most of the escapes I've had have been from just incredible luck, so I'm just gonna say I've been very fortunate. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I'm not sure about his bounty hunter. I haven't seen him in a while. In fact, I haven't really heard or seen Iroth or any of his bounty hunters in a while. His agents have shown up and caused some trouble in Mission Mars, but you guys haven't seen that yet, so I won't spoil it for you. Haven't gotten that far in the series. What is this? Did I do this? How long has this been here? I don't remember this. Speaking of Iroth, no. This was probably like Austin or something. He built his house right up there, so that's probably what's going on here. Why did you change your YouTube name twice? I didn't. I changed it once. It was originally Brushyat Cub, which is a whole other story in and of itself. And I changed it to Cub Games. And I guess we should go back to the beginning of Brushyat Cub, right? So that originally started. We're getting into all kinds of history today. You almost got killed in Tekkit. Okay, yeah, it did get pretty close there, but I think I got pretty lucky and escaped, so it's all good. I'm not sure what was going on in Attack of the B Team. Apparently, they had infiltrated that, and things were gonna go down, but I did escape, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Right, but history of Brushyat Cub. So it all started off... Hey, sweet, it's daylight. Let's go on another foods hunt. Hi there, CraftMine14710. Yeah, so Brushyat Cub started off Xbox 360. I needed a username. I wanted Big Reese. I wanted it so bad. And I'm like, that's my favorite name in the world. Big Reese. It's going to be awesome. Going to get on Xbox. Everybody's going to be like, hey, Big Reese, what's up? And be like, hey, guys. Unfortunately, someone else had it. And so they kept trying to give it to me with numbers, like Big Reese 32 or Big Reese 9210. And I was like, I don't want it with numbers. I just want... So I started experimenting with different things. And you know how it keeps suggesting things? Well, back in the old days, I'm not sure how it works now because this was a long time ago, but you'd have to scroll down for miles, I say, to work out. Okay, I've lost track of what I'm saying again. Start from the beginning. So you would start at the top. It would say this username's not selected. You'd have to scroll down to the bottom and select try another name. And in order to do that, you had to scroll past a lot of suggested names. See, I'm back on subject already. I just had to stop and think about what I was talking about. So, I would scroll down past all of their really lame suggested names and hit try another name. Well, at one point, I accidentally hit one of the suggested names instead of scrolling down. No, you can't teleport to me. If you teleported here, you would be stuck. You wouldn't be able to walk because it's an admin-only zone. So you would just be stuck and you would be begging I teleport you out of it. So... But anyway, yeah, at one point I accidentally hit one of the suggested usernames, which was Brushyat Cub, which is actually pronounced Brachiate Cub. For those of you who don't know, the word is Brachiate. Hey, it's you. What's up, man? But I was like, Brushyat Cub, you know, that sounds like fun. I'm gonna change it though. I went to change it. It wouldn't let me. Microsoft wanted $10 to change the name that I had accidentally selected. So I just rolled with it. I went ahead and got the YouTube channel in case I wanted to do Call of Duty videos, which I did eventually do. They were kind of fun. I wasn't very good at it. How can I repay you, Cub? You know what? Oh my gosh! Okay, we're not dead. You can repay me by getting a friend to subscribe. That's what you can do. You can... Oh, geez, there's a lot of these guys out here. What's going on? Is Bjorn on? Is Bjorn on the server? Is this a Bjorn thing? This seems like a Bjorn thing. Just throwing that out there. Oh, geez, there's a lot of monsters out here. But yeah, so I'd never got the username changed, and just started using it on YouTube, and I realized it was really complicated. Like, you tell someone, oh, go look up Brushiat Cub or Breakiat Cub. No one could spell it. We're actually getting to the, the subject we started with. And eventually, what it ultimately came down to was Cub Games. I liked Cub better than just Brushiat Cub. That was kind of complicated. Cub Games was easier to remember. I was like, we'll just go with that. And I changed the channel name to Cub Games, and that's the only time it's ever been changed. And it's the only other name. I like it a lot better. It's cool. So, next question. Guys, questions. Questions, guys? Hey, Mr. Cat, you got a question? I like this Q&A thing we're doing. It's some good stuff going on. Let's see. I'm still on the hunt for food. Right now, I'm just killing animals. What I really want is carrots. What computer do you have? Well, that's a good question. I have 5, actually, acquired throughout the years. How do you claim land is another good question. / you put down a chest and it creates a claim. Now it's raining. So to answer your question about what computer I have, the very first computer I ever personally had, because we had Dells and Gateways and stuff growing up, the first one I ever got was an old MacBook, which is over there. I could show it to you, but it's an old, early 2008 MacBook, and that's what I had that for years and years and years before graduation in 2011, where I got my iMac, which is right next to me. 2011 iMac, it's got an i5, bunches of RAMs and stuff. No, not rain. Brushiat Cub, can you turn the rain off, please? Just turn off the sound. That's what I did, and it's like it's not even happening. We really need the rain because of the drought in the lower areas. Let's check out these caves for food. That makes sense. Or at least iron. We really need some more iron. But yeah, so my second computer was the iMac, which my parents got me for graduation. Best graduation gift ever. It's what I recorded probably my first 150 plus videos with. It's what I've edited every video I've ever made with. There was no iron in there at all. What a waste! And fast forward to the next computer I got was the one I built for gaming specifically. I call it the Whale. My friends named it that, and I just call it that because it's black and white and huge and looks like a giant whale. So it's the Whale. It's pretty awesome. It's got i7 3770K, I think, with a soft overclock because I'm too scared to do a real deal overclock on it. Oh, look at this. There's another cave. And there's the iron. It's also got a 780 Ti, like 16 gigs of RAM, I think. Some other... I hear someone eating. Oh, is the audio just delayed or something? Oh my gosh, what the heck was that? Did you guys see that? There's like a floating head just ran past me. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is what happens when you wander out of the op zone. You get weird floating heads running past you. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Oh my gosh, what the heck? What? Go away. Go away. Go away, you freaky weird... What the heck is this? What? Oh, it was Hughes. Come on now. Come on, that's not nice. You know how on edge I am thanks to iRot? That was... That was funny, though, so thumbs up for funny. Still, though. Still. That was just creepy. Oh, man, that was very iRoth-esque. It scared the mess out of me. I like stuff like that, though. I think Bjorn was worried I was actually upset with him last time for spawning that creeper. And it was sort of shocking, and I'm not happy with it, but it was funny, so it was okay. And I had to tell him that, no, it's okay. You can do stuff like that. Just, don't go overboard with it. You know, because I am making a series here. We can't just be all fun and games. You gotta have some seriousness. What were we talking about, though? Right, computers. So that was my desktop. That was my third computer. Then I bought a new laptop so I could reply to comments and do, like, editing on the fly. And then Trace brought me a computer that I'm running Linux on for fun. So I have 5 computers. It's ridiculous and unnecessary. Do I like horses? What? Or horse? What kind of a question is that? I'm going to ban you from Twitch and the server if you say things like that again. Don't. That's just... Golly, that's horrible. So, right back onto the next question. That was the answer to the computer question. What else? What have we got next? I think I saw dogs or cats earlier. I gotta say, I do have a cat. It's at my parents' house because I can't have it at my apartment. His name is Robert. He's okay, but I would take a dog any other day because dogs are the best and they actually love you. If you think your cat loves you, it's a lie. Don't fall for it. Dogs love you. Cats just need you. And really, they don't even need you because they could find like a little girl to take care of them and be just as well off. So never forget that. What was the first game you... Oh, I missed that one. What did it say? Joop. What was the first game you played? Ooh, that's probably going to be Windows 3.1 or whatever it was, and it had the game pack with it, where you got to play this strange... I should go to the doctor? For what? I'm fine. Nothing wrong with me. A weird... What? Oh, there's a ski game. I actually have it now. Hi, my friend told me about you, and you're awesome. Well, that is awesome. Thank your friend for me, and thank you for watching. But yeah, so that's the first game I ever played. The first gaming system I ever bought. No, hold on. Mr. Cat, you're different. You're a very different kind of cat. And we love you. We know that you don't really love us, but we still love you anyway. The very first game I ever bought for myself, I remember it too, it was $14 and I had a half-off coupon. It was for an Arthur game. And it was like Arthur's reading. It was like a virtual storybook, and it was so much fun. I played it all the time, and it had this like little mini game where you got to do pin the tail on the donkey. And every day when my dad got home from work, I would like force him to play pin the tail on the donkey with me on this game. And I memorized where the tail was, so it blacked out the screen, and you just had to place it randomly. But I knew where the tail was, and I could just like place it and win every time. And my dad was such a good sport with that, but it was a lot of hump thing. You look not healthy. That's the screen. I don't know what to do about that. But I actually remember I sent in the thing for the discount, and they told me I couldn't have the discount because I was too young to qualify, and my mom sent them like an angry letter. And they did not just send me a check for the $7 refund, or the whatever it was, discount. They sent me like 2 of them, so I got the game for free. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. I like being young. The first game system I ever bought, I remember my parents would give me an allowance for doing like little jobs around the house, right? So it was $3 a week. It was back in the 90s, you know, so it was prior to all the inflation. So $3 a week, man, I was banking. You know, my friends were super gel. And I saved that up for, I don't know, however long it took for me to get the $60 to go buy a Game Boy Color from Walmart. I still have it. It was yellow. And me and my dad had a deal where if I would pay for half the game, he would pay for the other half. Games were like $20 back in the day. So I had all sorts of really like corny little games that I have a lot of good memories. What happened there? Playing these games. Like I had a Lego game, I think was the first one I bought. It was like a Lego racer game, a Lion King game, bunch of really good ones. And I actually found a bunch of them lately, and I've been playing them on... Because I don't know if the Game Boy Color still works. I don't even have a charger for it. So I've been playing them all on a completely legal to use, what is it called? Emulator. And I'm going to argue that it is legal because I do own the games. And I do own a Game Boy. So there you go. But I've been playing them all, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been thinking about doing streams of them. The problem is, you know, I'm not sure what the rights to these games are, and I'm not sure if it would be okay to actually stream some of them. Streaming would probably be okay, because what are they going to do? Come shut down my stream? But I'm not sure about YouTube, how that would work out. So yeah, there we go. First game I ever bought and played was Arthur. First game system I ever got was old style Game Boy Color way back in the day. It didn't even have a backlight. You had to like get a little light. And whoa, hey guys, what's wrong with you two? Be nice to one another in my stream. Help, the world is ending. Your internet is dying. Stream frames dropping. Block lag. I don't even understand what's happening. I'm just gonna keep going with it. Everything should be fine. My internet may be dying. but I'm still alive. So the whole conversation just sort of reached a dead end there. We just completely stopped talking to one another. What? How low am I right now? How far underground have I traveled? Sweet, I found some diamonds though. I'm happy. Yeah, there's lava, so I guess I'm low enough for diamonds. And yeah, let's get on to the next question. Let's keep talking. I'm liking this Q&A thing. Ask me something else. Feel free to ask me anything except for what I had for breakfast, because I already answered that question. You're still alive for now. Uh-huh. Not sure what y'all are talking about anymore. How did you get your skin? I made it. I kind of started off with this weird elf skin that I made, which is really lame. What's up with this lava? You guys can actually see that in some of the Cub Classic videos. And how far down am I anyway? Oh, I'm at like 11, so yeah, that explains why there's diamonds. See, I thought I was still up pretty high. But, yeah, so what were we talking about? Minecraft skin, I made this one. It was cool. I thought it looked like me because it had like the shirt and the undershirt, which is what I normally wear when I go out into the public places where people will judge me for my clothing. And so that's what I went with. And then I got the beard, which I've had a beard for a very long time now. I've kind of rolled with that. We want some redstone? Cub, do you think your neighbors think you're crazy, especially on... I didn't get all of that one. Especially on live streams? I don't know when my neighbors are home or even if they can hear me. I don't ever hear my neighbors. And to be honest, I don't think my neighbors are even home right now. They all have really weird work schedules. Like, the guy that lives next to me is a sheriff's deputy in the county over from us. So he lives in... no, he lives here, but he works in Montgomery County, and he has, like, a night shift. So he's leaving in, like, the afternoons and coming back in, like, the early mornings. So I don't know about him. The guy below me, I've never seen him before in my life. I know what he plays. Will you play horror games? Probably not. I live alone. Let's not scare my pants off. I know the guy that lives below me. I don't know what he does, or I know what he drives, and I know when he's not home because I can hear his motorcycle leave, but I've never actually seen him. All I know is that he smokes a lot of cigarettes. Because his blinds are yellow. When you walk by, you can actually smell cigarettes. It's a bit ridiculous, you know? I'm not some crazy smoking Nazi, you know? I think it's free society. If you want to ruin your lungs, that's your business. Go for it. You know, but I think that this guy takes it a little bit far with the amount of cigarettes he smokes. It's a bit ridiculous. You know, I have some friends that smoke cigars. And, you know, they'll smoke like one every like 3 weeks. And I'm thinking... Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm stuck down here on a side note. Kids don't smoke. I feel like I have to say that too. Unless you're of a legal age, in which case I don't care. But you probably shouldn't. It's not good for you. Don't do it just because you're cool. It won't make you cool. Smoking doesn't make you cool. Drugs won't make you cool. What else won't make you cool? Video games will make you very cool. If you spend your life playing video games, you'll be awesome. You'll get like 16 people watching you on a stream. That's how you make your life amazing. Oh, look at that iron. Ask me more questions, because I'm just kind of yammering at this point, making, like, completely pointless statements. And, he must be mad stresses. I don't know, I think he's just old. And, I think he probably came from, like, my grandfather's generation. They smoked, like, from the age of, like, 12 until they died. So, yeah. You know, what can you do, old people, you know? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm lost. I don't know how I got here. I don't know how to get back out. I don't think this is the right direction. How do I get out of here? Have you ever watched a Minecraft Monday show? I've watched several. Haven't seen one recently, but I have watched them. I do love Bebop Vox. He's a great guy. And it's a really good show. Can I mine with you? If you can find me. I don't even know where I am. If you can actually find me, it would be really great, because I could use some help getting out of here. I am lost beyond all sense of anything. What have we accomplished in this episode? What was our goal? I don't even know. Was it to get iron? Because I think we've succeeded. You know what? There. Problem solved. Like a total boss. Let's get this stuff a-cooking. We'll start with the iron. Down here. That's not going to be enough coal, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Get the gold cooking up here. That's actually too much coal, actually. Okay, well, I'll add that piece down here. But look at that, we got 5 diamonds. What are we gonna do with them? What is the goal? What is the end goal here? What are we trying to do? Are we trying to get to the end? We might have to reload it. I think someone else already did that, but we can just reload it. There's someone here. There is someone else here. You guys heard the footsteps, right? Wasn't just me. It's probably just Hughes. Yeah, I'm streaming, honey. I'm definitely streaming. I'm terrified at the moment. Thought for sure I heard someone else walking over here. Alright, well, back to the subject at hand, which was... No, you cannot teleport to me. I am in an op-only zone. If you teleport to me, you will literally be standing around, like, unable to do anything. That's how the op zone works. So, right, questions. Where are we at? Oh, right, what am I doing? I really need to know that for all the series. I don't really have an end goal for anything at this point. Yeah, Hughes, you're such a sneaky fella. Why you gotta be like that, man? No, I'm on edge. I went out looking for food. I've come home with a bunch of iron. I think we'll probably fight the Wither. That sounds like a pretty good goal. I think we're probably a ways off, but oh, we need to make a nether portal! Naturally! That's exactly what we need to do. We'll call the stream a quitsies after we get the... Oh, why do I keep saying quitsies? We need to get a nether portal, though. We should probably go ahead and make a diamond pick. We could make a diamond sword with the 2 diamonds left over, but we're not going to. We're going to hold on to them in case there's something else we might want to do with those. We'll leave most of this stuff behind. We'll go get some water. We'll head into the underground. Ooh, let's take some cobblestone with us in case we need to build like something to walk on. And we will get ourselves some lava. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a good time doing it. What would it have if I made a mod? If I made a mod, it would probably... No, Cub's not AFK. Cub's on the server. Cub is streaming. I thought for a second that Honey was like in... I keep forgetting that people on the server who aren't in the stream can't hear me talking. So there you go. Cub is streaming. Water. Oh, no, not like that, though. That's gonna cause all kinds of problems. What is going on right now? I can't place water? Guys? Why can I not place water? Is this a normal thing? Cub, how do you go to your plot? It won't let me do /home. Have you set a home? Because the first thing you gotta do is go to your plot and do /set home. And then you can do /home to get there. Cub, what happened to the TeamSpeak? It should still be there. I'm not sure. He is going to pay. Who's going to pay for what? Speaking of paying, help pay for this server, guys. Because the bill's coming up. And I don't have any money. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Go to cubsplace.net and pay for the server. And if you want to, you can pay for my rent while you're there. You don't have to, though. I already paid for that. I can manage that one. Your server is lagging. I don't think it is, though. It seems to be working just fine. We do have quite a few people on here. But it might just be your internet. I know my internet's having some issues because I'm uploading a video to my left. So my upload's probably the stream here's probably not going to look all that great. It's going to be choppy. But I can't figure out how to place water. Is this like water? I don't know what this is. Is this like a claim thing? Maybe if I do... I am an op. I should be able to place water. Why can I not place water on my server? What is this? What kind of a madness is this? Who came up with this? What are your internet speeds? I have 50 down and I think 3 or 4 up. Which is way better than what I used to have because I used to have 3 down and something ridiculous, 300 kilobits up, and it took forever to upload videos. New opening for your Minecraft vids. Guys, target the dirt next to where you want to place it. No, that's... Did that work? That's still technically not working. Guys. Is there a server setting that I have? It did technically place it. It's a claim thing. So I need to go change claim things. Maybe if I just ignore claims. It still doesn't fix it. Now respecting claims. Oh, well, I was already ignoring them. Look at that. Maybe it's a world guard thing. Maybe I've got that turned off in world guard. Are there world guard settings? / water / fill in / diesel. Deselect. L. Search. Search item. Cell. Toggle place. Decel. Oh, it was not diesel. It was decel, like deselect. I gotcha. I'm not lagging. I'm getting some internet woes from the upload next to me, but I'm not really lagging. You can only place water in your plot. I don't know if I agree with this. Let's go give it a test. A chest? We'll go give it a chest real quick. How else am I supposed to get, like, obsidian? Oh, I know where some obsidian is anyway. So I can go back and just grab it, but I really want to fix this whole water situation. I mean, I'm an op. I shouldn't have to abide by these rules. There it goes. That seems to be the problem. There's not water in the bucket. No, there's water in the bucket. It works now. I can only do it on my claim. Alright, so the whole placing water to make lava thing isn't going to work out, but I do remember in those cave systems we were just at, there's a whole bunch of obsidian. Can you do skyblock? I sort of already am on my my Sky Factory series is technically skyblock. So Sky Factory, go watch that. It's cool because it's the skyblock that has been has had mods added to it, so you get a lot of other cool things added along with it. Let's see if we can relocate those. Oh man, where was that even at? I don't remember where I went to get to that cave system. Was it through here or something? No. It was on the other side of this mountain. Can I plays with you sometime? You're playing with me right now if you're on the server. So welcome. It's been fun. I've enjoyed playing with you. And now I'm going to ban you. No, I'm kidding. The video randomly gets what? The video randomly gets pixely and fuzzy. That's probably going to be your internet. Or mine. Either mine slows down and the upload gets low quality, or it's lowers the quality on your end. I don't know. Cub? I don't understand what y'all are talking about anymore. I feel like all conversation has just gone completely like down the tubes. I'm just yammering about random things that no one really cares about anymore. You guys are just complaining that the video is weird and fuzzy. I think that the stream has... we're down to 16 viewers from the original 22 we started with. I'm going to say that this is probably... Are you using in-game Minecraft Twitch? No. No, definitely not. I have the Twitch chat set up, yes. But no, I'm using Open Broadcaster because the in-game Twitch is not that great. It's okay, but it's not really okay either. I don't like it. It's never worked right. Cub, you missed all my messages. I am sorry. What did they all say? Can you repeat? If you do / and then the up button, you can retype your former message, and we'll talk some more. We'll definitely. What happened to that lava? Was it this way? I think it was this way. Yeah, these are the trees. These are the creeper forest where we got jumped by creepers. Oh, look at this, roses. Lovely. We'll take the roses. We'll fight some monsters. My FPS has just gone all to heck. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think I might have messed with a setting I shouldn't have messed with earlier. Oh, no, 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 no! Haven't seen a vid from me in a while. Well, there's tons on the YouTubes. Definitely go check those out. Where are the caves? What is this place? I don't remember this place from earlier. What is my number? 7. Well, this is weird. Don't know who that belongs to. Get me out of here. Cave system. Go away. Just go away. Preemptive killing. I know you're not mad right now, but later tonight you're going to be angry and trying to kill me. I'm going to kill you now, and then I don't have to worry about you later. Finish the mod question. I'm really interested. You missed for almost... What mod question? Oh yeah! Right! Forgot all about that. If I had to create a mod and put something in it, it would probably be a mod that added poop blocks to the game. And, no, that's from the Shaft. Shaft inside joke. If you guys have ever seen that, you'll know what that is. I would probably add, I've been thinking about this too, I would add the ability to, you would feed a cow chocolate cocoa beans, right? So you'd give cocoa beans to a cow, and it would turn the cow into a, what do you mean made? You mean, oh, we're talking about poop blocks? No, I'm talking about this. You feed chocolate to a cow. You should be in the public part, so we... No, because the problem with that is, and this is the reason we're in a very private special area, last time I tried to do a vanilla series on the server, I was in the public, everybody could get to me, and people were constantly chunking stuff at my feet, and giving me things, and trying to build for me, and placing signs, and all crowded up, just screaming things. That is the reason that I film inside of the mob area, or inside of the mod area now, because that is ridiculous mayhem. Not gonna do that again. So I'm staying within my private, personal little bordered area here, created for me by Ace and Austin, and yeah, I'm happy here. I'm quite content. I just wish I could figure out what happened to the caves I know I was in earlier, because I don't know where they're at. I can't find them, and that's where the lava is, and I really wanted to get to the lava. Mayhem. Horrible mayhem. Right, so you feed a cow. Back to the question about what would I add to the game? Are you talking to me? Someone said something about recording in the main area around everyone else, and that I was just explaining sort of universally why that's not going to happen. Here's a cave system. We're going to do it. Let's just hop in here. It's a chasm. Actually, there's no reason to hop down there because there's no lava as far as I can see, or any chance of there being any lava, so we're not even going to bother. So, to answer the question, what mod would I add to the game? Finally, at long last, can answer the question. I would make it to where you could, you'd feed a cow chocolate, the cocoa beans, and it would become a chocolate cow. And then when you milk the chocolate cow, you get chocolate milk. And then if you wanted to, you could put that in a furnace and get hot chocolate. And that would be my mod. And it would be awesome. And if you're in a snow biome, you could like pour the hot chocolate on the ground. It would like melt all the snow. And you can pick it back up and drink it. Except for when you poured it in the snow, it would get cold again. So it'd just be regular chocolate milk. And you could drink it and it would make you feel all warm inside. I don't know. Maybe it would like heal you up some or something like that. Hey, look at this. This is a cave system. No, it's not. No, it's not at all. So much for that. Guys... I've actually gone over about like 30 minutes. I have somewhere else supposed to be right now. I'm going to keep streaming though, because I really, yeah, health refill for a cup of chocolate. Yeah, that'd be good. I really wanted to find lava. I don't think we're going to. I'm going to go back and what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the coordinates for that cave system from this stream. And when we come back next week to continue the stream, we'll go back and that'll be our goal next week is to get the lava. And there's a lot by spawn, yeah, but it's not obsidian. I need to go down to where I found that lava earlier, where there was lava and it was already turned into obsidian because I can't seem to place water. Horse, don't kill it. Yeah, we've been through this at the beginning of the stream. Animal cruelty. No. And so yeah, when we come back, that'll be our goal, and it'll be fun. On Sky Factory, you can use the ancient spores to turn cows into mushrooms. That could be fun. How do I get cows? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. That's what we'll do. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Okay. I'm sorry, I was just reading some of the comments. Farewell everyone, fare thee well. It's been good having you in the stream. Next week, tune in to see us finally go get some obsidian, build a portal to the nether. We should all do it. We should do it like a group effort, all build our own individual portals. We'll go through and we'll have fun. And, yeah, bye. I'm gonna stop streaming now.